7th and 8th grade students at Powell Township School in Big Bay have spent the last several weeks learning about journalism. This past Wednesday, they completed their first newspaper written by the students. TV6's Dustin Bonk visited the school and has the story up close.
More action verb.
The Powell Township Times hit the presses this past Wednesday. It's an entirely student-written newspaper, and it's the first of its kind at Powell Township School. For most of the semester, the 7th and 8th grade classes have been learning the finer points of journalism from retired journalist Faye Bowers, a former reporter with the Christian Science Monitor, who was invited to help teach the class. It wasn't long before each student grabbed a pen and paper to report for themselves.
They created their own stories out of events that are happening in Big Bay, either here at the school or in the community, so they're all local stories.
Writing a newspaper article is a lot different from just a story that we usually do because well, you have to go and interview people and you have to get every name right. You can't make up names.
The 7 students each spent many hours during language arts writing and editing their stories and coming up with eye-catching headlines.
It's a lot of work to first get it put together, but then it's easier after that, and it's fun to do it with everybody else.
Part of the education involved poring over local and national newspapers.
What did the Hematites do recently that's pretty cool?
They would dissect articles to find the who, what, when, where, and why.
It's important to the kids to read for information, to process what they've read, to be able to write what they have found out.
I want them to gain an appreciation for the news, first and foremost, to pay attention to current events, to know what's going on in their own community and then their broader communities.
Fleury and Bowers plan to keep teaching journalism with language arts next semester.
The caption will tell you.
Dustin Bonk, TV6 News, Big Bay.